Good morning. Just waiting on the YouTubies, and YouTube is live. Good morning. We are reading tarot cards today. You can follow along on YouTube at Pepperfire Tina. You can follow here on TikTok, also at Pepperfire Tina. Can you follow anything else? Not at the moment. Well, we'll see how that goes. Good morning, Triva. How's it going, princess? Oh. Kings, and a page. How you doing? Oh, be the power. Be the perceiver. Look at that. Holy crowly. Girlfriend, you got it going on. I got nice cards for you this morning. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Do you feel how you control the power, honey? Can you feel like you are the one in charge? You are the one in control. I get a King of Pentacles right out of the gate. I'm going to assume that's your brother or some other fellow whose life you were in the middle of disrupting, and your pointy little meat suit head is saying, oh my God, what have you done? What have you done, Triva? Don't listen to it. It's an idiot. You've known it's an idiot as long as you've been listening to it. Stop listening to it. It doesn't tell you anything about your personal power. It makes you afraid, and it separates you from your personal power. Do you feel that? You feel their anger. Let it go. See their anger. That's their anger. See them in their anger. Own it. You created that anger. But it was well-deserved because you had to stand up for yourself and you had to say your truth, and you spoke your truth. And they're angry that you... The truth makes people angry. Have you figured that out yet? Triva, darling. And if the truth makes people angry, what do? Well, you got to own it. Own it, darling. You created your power here, and they don't like it. They don't like it. And that's why they're angry, right? So you have to go back to get into alignment with me right here. I'm going to show you guys how to transform an emotion, right? Because if you buy into their angry, then you buy into the creation of guilt, or oops, I made a mistake, or oh, my life is suddenly about what they want and what they need. Do you see that? Get into alignment, feel your power, right? I want you to be this King of Pentacles. Pick one, or be both. Be the King of Pentacles, be the King of the Air. First of all, you know where you are. Can you feel that that chair touching your bum, darling? That is you being right here, right now, being the one in control. Can you feel that? And I want you to feel it here. I want you to feel like a burning power of strength right here. Good morning, Bernadette. I can actually. And so this is where the yin yang aspect of these two powers that you have pulled out of yourself and created for you, right? Now I want you to feel the power of knowing. Feel the second energy. I want you to feel the power of knowing exactly who you are, and actually exactly knowing exactly what you do to move forward in order to create your best life, in spite of these two human meat suits whose power you've just stolen from them. Feel the truth of what that... See how you're transforming their anger and your fear of their anger into your power? Now, from here, right here, I want you to rewrite this. And this is where your Jesus comes into play here, Triva. And this is really, really important. This power is about love, and love is the only power. I want you to feel that love. Feel how you love yourself, and that this is the source of where that is coming for. All right, so stay in your power. Feel this. Now I want you to take that love, and I want you to love these here in this space. You don't have to do this in real life, but I want you to write love back. Go back to the moment when you actually loved these two meat suits and see them in that perfection. Can you find a space where you can create the love for these two people back before anything happened. And if you can do that, this is the transformation. Can you do that? This is the practice, honey. This is you rewriting the universe according to the love and the reality of power that you've found. Do you feel it? Well, once you can create them in their perfection, then you leave them there and you never think about them again. And oh, if you do, you come back here, get into alignment, and you rewrite how you feel. You choose how you feel. You're here. You are a creator, my darling. You are creating your story. This is all about our stories, right? Because really, this is what they are. We are living a story. We get to choose what the freaking story is, not the people around us. Not the people we choose to give power over us. This is you taking your power back. Do you get it? Oh, man, I love reading your cards. You getting so strong and so real and truth is the other thing, right? Love and truth will carry you. This is your freedom that your Jesus guy promised you, okay? This is the freedom that Muhammad talked about when he was teaching how to be a good Muslim, right? Yes, of course it's going to, dude, you're here for the bumps in the road, right? The magic, the power is in control and how you feel about those bumps in the road. Do you get that? Right? You get to choose, right? I said to somebody else this morning, you get to choose how you feel. The pain is optional, right? Finally, seeing some movement in this head blockage. I've had a sinusitis now for like 3 months. Continue with your letters. Here's the beauty. I told you in a private message that when you share your issues, you share your problems, you have them, you make them easier to carry, right? The Christian Bible talks about witnessing. I don't remember what Islam says about it, but in the Eastern religion, concepts, when you become one with yourself and you can walk in pride of who you are and where you are, it's a complete base acknowledgement of reality. And this is the starting off point. This is the point that you're looking for. This is everything balances at balance. This is the yin yang central point and getting everything into balance, because really balance is everything, right? And so once you're in balance, you can actually see everything for what it is and choose what you make of it, right? What you make of what went before is what you choose to make your story about. You can rewrite your story from the get-go. All right, and this is where you are, Treva, right now. Is you are taking full advantage of. I'm just putting down here that I read for you. This is you taking advantage of the knowledge that you are the only being in this existence that really matters to you, and none of the rest of us really care because you're not us. Do you get the power of knowing, really knowing who you are? You are the queen. You are the goddess that creates this existence. And if you need to lean on doctors and health professionals in order to get to where you're going, I can't do, like, as magical as I would like to believe that I am, I cannot do anything about high cholesterol except pop a statin every day. Somebody warned me not to take them. I'll be taking them the rest of my life. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe the doctor will turn around one day and say, hey, we don't need to have you on statins. You have no cholesterol. But you know what? It's not a battle that I want to put my efforts and energies into. Getting sane inside of my head, getting sane inside of my heart relied on taking people like your King of Pentacles, right? Your abusers, and seeing them for the pointy little headed children that they really truly are, right? And that's the whole point. Everything that Crowley taught, listen, this is about leaving behind your misperceptions, right? You are the perceiver. What you see is what is, and embracing what you feel as what is. Do you get that? So you need to choose and actively go after. Do you see he's heading into the sun? Is he riding into the sunrise or the sunset? Doesn't really matter, but he's going after it with a vengeance, right? And this is your strength. This is your alignment. This is your peace, right? Alignment is everything. Oh, dude, and you know it. This is the fun part. So stay the fuck out of your head, right? You get into your head, go do the empathy exercise that I just showed you. Transform those feelings of fear into feelings of alignment. You can't do anything about them and what they're going to do and who they are and who they be, right? You can't do anything about what they think. What you can do is right the wrong that exists inside yourself and move forward from there. This is your jumping off point. Absolutely do it. Here's the fun part. Once you've written the letters, you don't even have to give them to the abuser, to the persons that wronged you. You just got to write. You don't. There's your new exercise there, Triva. Now you are feeling the power of the release of the freedom that's given to you by cutting yourself loose from the possession that you gave over of. Now you're taking your personal power back. Now the key is not to become who they are, but to remain in this neutrality and use love to rewrite how you see them. Do you feel that? And your Jesus would approve, because that's what it's all about. All right. So proud of everything you're doing. That one letter goes beyond. Yeah. So, right. The letter goes beyond not just that one person, but everybody else who expressed that same energy towards you, or who took sides, or with whom that minor energy is. It's the same energy. It's always the same energy. And once you write it by putting it into balance, right? Every energy that we see, that we recognize, we create what it is. You get that? And so that's what your Jesus was talking about, right? And what you put out is what you're going to get back. Look at this card. Look at this. Look at this, right? Choose, right? This is choosing and being in balance when you choose. Look at this. This is an apple tree in full fruit. And you get to choose, right? The apple tree is freely giving of all the apples, right? Are you going to choose a good apple? Or are you going to choose a rotten apple? This is what it's all about, right? And so you get into this alignment space. This is what it's about. Choose the good apples. A friend of mine who's become a relatively famous guru, if you will, once said, thoughts are things. Think good ones, right? You are the rose in full bloom, right? Write the story until you become so powerful that you don't need the stories anymore. And then you will just simply allow. Muji teaches to allow the existence to happen. Of course, he's sitting in a comfortable space where everybody does his thing, and it is what it is. But if I were in his wealthy position, I'd sit on a beautiful little ashram in, where is he, Portugal, having people bring me my needs and my necessities. But I ain't there yet. I got a long, long way to go before I become the guru sitting on the mountaintop, right? Each petal is a success and a chapter. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right. Christina, you don't need a list, honey. You're on my top list. So you automatically get up here. I haven't started a list yet. I jumped right into Triva this morning because what she is experiencing is a really, really exciting witnessing of somebody coming into their full power. The this is what the law of attraction is all about. When you focus on healing and the universe says to you, oh, here's how you heal, you either do what the universe tells you to heal or you don't, right? But if you don't listen to your own universe tell you what to do, you will never do it because you're always worried about somebody else and what somebody else wants. Love to you, Treva. My God. This is, guys, this is the benefits of being on the Toth Trimp membership. I am going to read for you at the drop of a hat. You're not going to like sometimes what I tell you, but you're going to get into alignment and you're going to start living your best life, whether you like it or not, because you can't help but not. And the funny thing is, if you come into me, you want to listen to my tarot and you want my tarot to make your life better without doing the work to make your life better, forget about it. It doesn't happen. You got to take all of the dark, evil stories about your existence, about your past, about your history that you're carrying with you. You have to name them. You have to identify them. You have to throw them the hell out because they are no longer what they were at the time that you experienced them, primarily because you are no longer that person. And if you think you are, then you are not doing any kind of work on yourself. This is about always constantly becoming a bigger, better person than you ever were in pre-existence. And well, the cards are truth tellers, Holly, and I'll tell you this, that the longer I read the cards, the better I get at hearing what the cards are actually saying. And I say that like, you know, the cards are actually talking. It's not the cards. It is alignment with the universe. It is quantum physics at its very base reality being reflected in pictures on these cards, because I am trying to feel the truth of existence. And the longer I practice, the better I can feel, hear what is being said, but you can do it too. Everybody can do this. All you got to do is get into alignment. I got into alignment by using the cards, but not only am I capable of hearing it just by being in alignment, I can be it. And that is the goal, right? If you're a Buddhist, you walk the way of balance. Well, I kind of think walk in the way of balance is sort of like turning off the whole reason that we are here. We are here to experience this place. When I get real old and comfy, like Muji, then yeah, I could see you sitting in sitting there, you know, basically doing nothing but being the guru, or, you know, everybody taking care of your needs, being retired from existence. That's cool. But I ain't that old yet, and I still want to live my life. So that's where we go. All right, we're going to do Christina. I'm going to take 5 names when I read for Christina. So we're going to start with Holly, because she's over there on the YouTubies. I don't know who else is there with Holly. Hello, whoever you are. But I'm going to start with Holly on the free list. Who else we want on the free list here? And nobody speak up or anything. Hey, Meg, how you doing? You're new to my life and you'd love one. Well, Stace, let's get you on the list. Don't everybody speak up at once, all 11 of you. Are you afraid of me? And all y'all on the FYP page, come on the hell in. All right. Okay. Well, right now we are going to start with Christina Craig. And I'm using all, I got 4 decks going here, you guys. Christina, you got to get into alignment here and tell the world what it is that you want. I got the Sun out of, this is the Just in Time deck. This is the Just a Majors deck that a friend of mine painted. And this is the Just in Time deck. And this is about you being there, ready, waiting for the sun to rise up. But the sun can't rise up until you are ready to recognize that the sun even exists. So what is the happiness? What is the joy that you truly, truly want? And this is where we're going here today, my darling. All right. Well, you hang in there, Meg, and see if you can find a vibe. Good morning, Lori. All right. You're in a new relationship. Well, that explains. Oh, that explains. That explains everything, darling. Three of Pentacles right on the just be for happiness. It's a new relationship. This is the dance. This is the work involved. Look at the water around the pentacles here, right? This is all about the two coming together and creating the dance, right? You have to decide how the energies. This is the element of choosing your emotions at its best. This is where you learn how to do the dance, choose your battles, right? Let's see where all your boundaries are vis-a-vis one of the over the other. Does that make sense? That's the sun, right? Is this the one? Is this the healthy, happy relationship? Get into alignment with me and hold that. You're in a relationship too. It's been 5 months. Oh, Victoria Dawn, that's lovely. I told you I would meet someone. You would meet someone. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Well, followed on the Three of Pentacles, I get the Three of Swords, right? So this amplifies the ending created by this new. You've got to really, this is where you do the get into alignment exercise, cut the ties that bind to any previous relationships. Go, this is over, this is done, and I'm going to do this dance. But this is why you got the sun here, is because you haven't committed to this yet. You haven't decided to commit to this yet. So what's the third card? Look at this. And this is you orchestrating your choice, right? This is you choosing. Oh, yeah. Well, this has to be created, right? So there's the choice. You got engaged already. Holy crap. Well, look at that. Like I said, this is you orchestrating, creating your best life, right? But go back and exercise this cutting of ties. Do this here. Do this inside the meat suit. Make sure the meat suit is 100% on board. This is the power of the alignment, right? We are here. This is work. Do not bring any old relationships into this new relationship. You feeling this? Take all those people that went before, get into alignment, see them in their perfection, leave them there. Do the same with this new partner that you're working with. You're not. Let it all go. That's right. Right? When you become the momentary creator, which is the whole point of your existence here, you guys, the crap that is life ceases to be crap because you cease to see it as such. You see it as something to acknowledge as happening, and you let it go. You blocked everyone before. Blocks are useful things. Blocks are very useful things, right? Until you get to the point where your empathy teaches you that you can actually choose how you're going to feel about the person that you might have previously blocked before. And so use the tools. I said it to Triva. Use the tools physically available to your meat suit to help you elevate yourself. The less you have to work on crap, the better you are at creating a positive, well-rounded, joyful, chosen existence, which is the whole point of this. Don't hate nobody, just done with it. You got it, right? Right? And it's not about hate. It's about getting to the point inside of your alignment where you can look at them and love them in spite of anything, right? Because at one point you did, right? Alignment is the most powerful power, you guys. This is it's right down to the happy dog concept, right? If you can become a happy dog, you got it going on, right? And for those of you who have pets, I was talking to one of my friends earlier this week, and she works with animals in her spiritual practice. And my cards told me to tell her to sit down with the dog and comfort the dog and help the dog get back into alignment, because they also have meat suits. They are here to experience life as a dog, right? To get that. So why choose to experience your worst life when you can choose to experience your best life? Transform the negative emotions. Otherwise, you're just shoving them deep down. How to unlock your hidden knowledge to access to control your own mind. Right? That's basically what it is, right? I've said it before. I'm sitting here using my cards to hypnotize people into living their best lives. And it's not really me hypnotizing them. It's just me telling you the reality of what these cards, specifically these cards, the Crowley Talk, have shown me about living a life of balance. I have read all of, well, probably not all of, because some of them aren't even written in English, the religious tomes, the important ones that everybody carries with them. Good morning, Willow Tree. And I find that they all speak this same message. Get into alignment with the reality of the universe. Pick and choose battles that mean something to you. And don't let other people control who you are and what you're going to be in your life. And oh yeah, pain is optional, right? They talk about giving over to God. It's giving it over to yourself, you know? You can call it God or Jesus or whatever it is that makes you feel comfortable and plugged into yourself, because theology is all about the individual. So is theosophy. There is no God. I'm a God, Mars. You're wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. I'm a God and I create all day, every day. You're still trying to figure out what is bothering you. Oh, yeah, get into alignment and ask yourself what is bothering you, Hammy. What is bothering you is that you are separated from your actual self. And that is the only thing. That is the only thing that is wrong in anybody's life in reality. Holly, you still there, honey? I got you up here on next. Now, Holly's on a 20-second delay because she's watching on the YouTubies. I still don't know who the second watcher is on YouTube, but hello to you, darling. All right, Holly, let's see. We're going to pull one from the just-in-time deck for you. See what that does. Does he still have feelings about you? Madison, do you still have feelings about him, and why? That may be a really broad question, to be honest. What did you ask, Stacy? The universe, though. You're new to this. Oh, well, Stace, we can do this. Are you in alignment, Holly? Are you in your alignment? See if I get a second yes out of Holly. Oh, Holly got the Pope. This, this is a powerful card. This is a card about devoting yourself to the reality of the existence. Can I say hi, Gangma and Glockpa? Just said it. Do. Holly, look at you being the creator of your own existence, right? What has Toth got to say for you, darling? I didn't get a yes out of you. Are you in alignment or aren't you? 8. Oh, things are going well. Is the business? What do you need? What do you need? Is you need some research going on here and communication. You're working on it every day. That is great. I got you moving forward, going fast. What do you not know that you need to know so that you can communicate? This is, I need you to, this is your new business that we're talking about. I'm going to assume here, because it's going great gangbusters and you're working like crazy. I need you to focus on what it is that you don't know. Have you written your business plan that I told you to write? Have you been writing this? Because you need to be able to know absolutely everything there is to know about your business in order to communicate it well, right? You are creating this amazing existence through this business, And you're going to run into, you had a vendor event Saturday, sold some stuff. Okay, so I want you to get into alignment with me. Pay attention. I want you to go back and I want you to remember your vendor event. And I want you to focus on when over the course of the day you felt like you were pretending or that you didn't have a reality within yourself. To focus on. When did you feel like you didn't know what you were talking about, or you were concerned perhaps that you didn't have enough of this information? Holly? Mars, there is a universe and the universe itself is God. That's the only God. Oh, we're quibbling over what you want to call God. Dude, I exist, you don't. Simple as that. You only exist because I choose to perceive you in my existence. Do you get that? So if you don't think that you have that same power, then you don't. You want to put it outside yourself, be my guest. When everyone else, Willow, yeah, I can put you on my list. I only got 2 on it so far. Make sure I got the right Willow here. Willow tree. Oh, well, let's get you some guidance from inside there, Willow. Hang on, and we'll finish up with Holly. We'll do Stace. I didn't see whether did any Toths come in? If any Toths came in that I didn't notice, speak up, would you? Will you and Caleb stay together? Well, that's an interesting question. Do you want to stay together with Caleb? The beginning of the day, I picked up midday and I started walking around talking to the other vendors. Instead of staying in your corner. Did you learn anything? I want you to focus on that feeling now, Holly. Did you learn anything from those other vendors that makes your practice, makes your vending, makes doing your business easier, better, more in aligned with where you want it to go? Question. This is the easiest. You guys come in here in the morning and you ask me the craziest questions about other people over whom you have absolutely zero control. And rather than focusing on who you are, what you are, where you are, you're focused on other people. Take the focus off other people. They don't exist. Put it on yourselves and figure out what you want. Never mind what they want. This isn't about them. Just waiting on Holly, who's typing another novel. Oh. Right? Decide what you want and where you want to go. You need to get out of it. Right. Okay. So this is where the cards are coming from. This is absolutely. So my suggestions to you, you're going to have possibly a, what do they call them? Toastmasters somewhere in your neighborhood, women's business networking. There's going to be groups that you can work with that are going to help you practice coming out of your shell more, practice not being introverted. I'm the first person to tell you, you've got to take off the mask. And in this case, you have to take off the mask in order to put on the mask of who and what you are creating, right? In this, excuse me, getting into alignment with ourselves and taking off the meat suit, the we can't just leave it hanging in the closet. We have to bring it back in order to live the existence. We ain't Muji, and we don't have thousands of minions coming in, carrying us and throwing money at us just to hear the wisdom of our words, which is not necessarily a goal either. But the ability to walk into a room and get what you want by being in alignment and knowing what you need to say. Elevator pitch. They say that elevator pitches are over and done with, but if you can't tell a person who you are in less than 30 seconds, then you're going to have that time. There you go. Right. So what you wanted, there's another separation you need to do as well. Holly, take the time when there's nobody at such an event and get to find out what makes these people successful in doing what they're doing. Can you replicate that? Can you use what they are already doing to improve your own practice, right? Does that make sense to you? But look at, I love this Eight of Wands. You are doing everything. But the more ask these questions so that you figure out which way is up for you. I didn't even look at a shadow card for you, honey. Look at that. And look, here, don't worry. You've never done this before. You can't do anything wrong. Do you get that? Do you get the power of the words? You can't do anything wrong. Right? All is well. Be the catalyst to your own all is well, right? This is queens are the ones who make things real. Be what you know you are and stop worrying what other people are going to think. That is none of your business. You get that, darling? Oh, I forgot to turn off my notifications. There we go. All right. Do. What did I miss? Do you know when I'll recover my disability money? I don't do timing, sweetheart. The universe has a very, very nasty way of saying things like soon or later rather than 3 o'clock on Tuesday. Okay. Tarot doesn't work like that. Tarot works at reading the current energies around you and in being able to recognize those energies around you, then you're able to better, more easily choose how you want to feel about the energies around you. All right, who do we got going on here? I still don't know who's over there watching with Holly. Hi, Jessica Rand. Good morning. Hi, Skinny. You're lost. Dude, if I were lost, I'd find out where the North Star is. And if it's daytime, you could present yourself to perhaps a police station. Tell them you're lost, and they will help you find your way home again. Being lost is not easy. We just watched a show. What was that called? Lost, that show? And these people fall through this. La Brea. Oh, it's called La Brea. It's based on the concept of Lost, but here you go. Maureen McGee wants to get on the list. Mwah. Are you leaving?
Stole a kiss.
That's my honey. Bye.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
All right, drive safe.
Yep.
What is this? Why am I marking? Maureen McGee. I'm going to put you on the list. I got a comment there from Holly, looks like. Maureen, I got to spell these right because TikTok is super fussy about the names. All right. Good morning, Charity Lane. You saw that show. It was really cool. We binge watched it in 2 nights. It was incredible. You're really looking forward to your card if you're still able to read me. Willow, I've never not been able to read somebody, including people who actively were trying to block me. Very easy to read people because my power is, bye, Greg. He's gone. Yeah, that's my honey. All righty. Whoever was watching with you, Holly, has left us. All right, who we got? I did. Stace, are you still here? Stace. All right. Where are you, Stace? Calling Stace. Are you coming up the air? Stace is here. Look at that. All right, Stace, here we go. Do. Now, if you guys want to get on to my membership list, you can go to psychictarot.ca and click on the TRIMP plan and join that way. Or you can join here on TikTok with the TOTH on my profile. And that will get you automatically bumped to the top of the list. There you go. We're at 40 minutes here. Ooh. Stace, you said you don't know how to get into alignment. You don't grok this concept. This is all new to you, yes? Will you ever receive any disability funds? You're waiting on a decision for the disability fund. So until that decision is made, no, they have to make a decision. All right. So Stace, first thing, we got to teach you how to be the creator. All right. Do you get that you're the center of your universe? Yes. Oh, he hasn't left. Holly. Oh, Holly's gone. Oh well, she left you a message and said, "Oh, he's taking my reading table to the show." You can bring the 2 chairs too.
Yeah, not today. I'm just taking this to see how it fits. Yeah.
All right. You've been to Reiki twice and you've ordered some crystal, but it's all new to you. Oh, Stace, benefit. Oh, good luck to you, Charity. I hope you get your money real soon. But they got to make that decision. And they haven't made it yet. Stace. Here we go. We got to set you on a new path here. The whole point of the existence is that you were the center of the universe. You got this. Now, from that center of universe, this is it. You are the center of universe. That's all you need to become one with. Can you feel the power that is created within your belly by embracing the concept, I am the center of the universe? All things in this existence begin and end with me. Do you feel the power of these words? Thank you, Charity Lane. Appreciate the rose. You get this, Stace? Do you feel the power of being the center of your own universe? Wara baba wara. I don't do pregnancies, honey. If you want to be pregnant, you will have to have sex or get an IVF. Try to remind yourself every day. Okay, so here's the problem. You have grasped this concept, you look at this concept, and then you choose to think about it. Now, I want you to stop thinking about it, and I want you to tell me, how do you feel about this concept? And I want you, as you think about how you feel about being the center of the universe, I want you to feel how the difference in the 2 thoughts feels. And tell me if you can feel that difference. This is key. Bum, bum. And all the rest of y'all watching this, practice what I am in the process of teaching Stace, because this is the be all and end all of your existence. It really, really is. Can you feel this centralization of self as you think about how do you feel about the words, I am the center of the universe? How do you feel, Stace? And she's typing a novel, or we've lost her. Hopefully it's the former, not the latter. How you feeling? Hi, Winky Face. Hi, Mocha. How are you, darling? Good morning. Stace is writing a novel, or I have lost her. Oh, I'm doing great. Mocha, tell your friends I'm going to spend the next, starting on Thursday through the 22nd, I will be at the Palais du Congrès with the Salon des Métiers d'Art and Quebec's finest artisans selling the pepper sauces. Papa Bear, howdy, Aunt Tina. Oh, you want to connect that Papa Bear to me, calling me auntie. Do you feel the strength, Stace? I want you to focus on that strength. You feeling it in here? You feel that? Get I my loan this year for my business? Oh, Jeanette, what a horrible question. Did you apply for the loan? I got a 6 of wands. Stop worrying. All right. So what I want you to do, Stace, right? You can feel it. I want you to focus in on that feeling, because that feeling, that center, that is when you feel the reality of your existence. That is alignment. You can't feel the reality of the existence unless you choose to recognize that this is the reality of your existence. And once you get into the knowledge and the feeling that this is your center of control, then you can begin. But you got to get here first, right? Feel the power of that. feel that energy. Well, can you feel this? You feel you've lost your path? I'm showing you where to find your path. You've been looking for your path outside yourself. Your path is trapped right into that. I am the center of my universe. Do you feel that? Now, while you are feeling, I am the center of my universe, go inside that place of feeling and say, who am I and what do I want to be? And feel for the answer. The second you go back into your head, you've lost the plot. This is alignment. This is the alignment practice. And when you get into alignment, stay there. And if you fall out, what's your next step? Get back into alignment. You've been looking at jobs to see what you want instead of looking inside yourself, right? What if I could, honey, feel for this answer? If you could do absolutely anything in this world all day, every day, what would you be doing? And feel for the answer. And you'll get it here and it'll ring like a bell, honey. This is about your path, nobody else's. Nobody else is going to tell you who you need to be, where you need to be, why you need to be, what you need to be. Only you can do that, right? And this is control. Miriam, this is how you get full. Find your center of power. You are the center of the universe. If you are choosing to feel empty, it's because you have made yourself feel empty. Fill yourself with yourself. Woodsman, why don't you twerk for us, honey? I didn't get on here to twerk. I'm here to read tarot cards, honey. Why are you here being a dink in my life? Does Kevon have a negative entity attached to him, which is messing with his psyche? Don't give me an or, dude. If he has a negative entity attached to his ass, he is perceiving it or creating its existence. And if he's not the one seeing it, somebody else is perceiving it and creating it within his existence. You do not have entities that you choose not to acknowledge and accept as real. Should Leanna stop talking to Zach? No, Leanna should get into alignment and decide whether or not Zach is worth taking the time to even think about. Never mind, talk to. And when she feels the way into her existence, she will know the answer to that question. Willow Tree, honey, are you still here? Miriam, I will put you on my list and we can take a look, huh? Woodsman, will your marriage be happy and long lasting? Geez, I don't know. Do you work on your marriage? Do you make your marriage work for you? Or is it a one-man play and you expect her to do all the work? Or him, or they, as the case may be. All right, Willow Tree. He's a Christian, doesn't believe in spirits. I feel I know there's something up, but not sure how to go about helping him. You can't help him right out of the gate. Willow Tree, you need to get into alignment with yourself and choose the power to see him as having nothing wrong with him because there is nothing wrong with him. Can I tell if Noor is cheating with Avaz or is she sincere? Dude, if you had a decent relationship with Noor, you'd know right out of the gate if she was cheating on you or not. Not at all. You're very efficient together, 10 years together, and just got married. Then you have a dance to do, darling. There is work involved in a marriage. It's not a one and done. Well, Draven, and you recognize, you guys, the reconciling as lovers. Get into alignment with yourself and decide whether or not they are your best self. And if they are, go make the reconciliation. How do you get into alignment? You decide that you are the center of your universe and stop worrying about what other people think about you. Get into alignment with yourself. You're the only power that exists. All right, Willow, where'd you go? Willow. He's a Christian. Oh, the spirits. Yes. All right. I need you to get into alignment, Willow. All right. Do you understand the concept of alignment here? Do you feel, can you feel that power that makes you the center of your own universe? Can you feel it? You're trans also, but passable. Really? I pass better than you do, Sebastian. Why are you such a dink in public? Oh, because you're afraid of yourself. I get it. Go get into alignment, Sebastian. You won't be such a dink. Can you feel this power inside yourself, Willow? Ooh, who's watching on the YouTubies now? Hi, Rainbow. How you doing over there? Oh, all right. So, do you see someone committed to me? I need you to commit to them, Rainbow. You guys keep doing this backwards. You don't trust authorities. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, slow down there, Willow. Hang on. That's interesting. All right. So, you don't trust authorities. What authorities are you not trusting? You don't have to trust authorities, and he lives with you. All right. So, Miriam, you come after Maureen McGee, who's after Willow Tree. Are you in a hurry, honey? Because you can always join the Toth membership, and then you'd automatically be next. Oh, thank you, this person. This is what happens to my hair when I wash it straight out and laying it straight. All right. Patience is your friend then, Miriam. All right. Stace, do you feel the power of your centrality in the universe? Can I get you to this state of existence? English is not your first language. Oh, I see. Well, Rainbow, I also speak French. Je parle français, if that's necessary. But in the meantime, oh, the color. Oh, well, the color, thank you, is my natural color. I was a redhead once upon a time. You don't trust comps to answer my question. To get him out of your energy, I'd have to involve them. No, you wouldn't. And you didn't answer my question. I asked if you feel like you are the power of the universe. You want to banish him from your energy. Well, honey, you have to take control of the energy in order to do anything with it, because right now, the energy has control of you. You know, tu viens de Canada. Oui, je viens de Canada. Je suis née à Terre-Neuve, mais ma parenté est québécoise et Terre-Neuve. Et ma parenté. There you go. Thank you for the follows, you guys. Welcome. You don't know how to when he has physical control over me in this circumstance. Where is he right now, Willow? Is he in the room? Is he in the room with you right now, holding your hands and your feet, keeping you from moving? Oh, Rainbow, j'ai une liste duquel je lis. Je vais vous ajouter. Et il va falloir attendre un petit bout. He's at work. He's at work. Right. Okay. So feel the truth of these words. Right now, you are the center of the universe and you are the only person in control. True or not? Start there, Willow. I need you to feel the truth of those words. You can't feel the truth of those words. You have work to do to get true. There you go. Now, does he abuse you? Feel for the answer. Don't think about the answer. Right? I want you to feel the answer. You feel that true is going to, yes, he does. Okay. You feel where you are feeling those answers. That is your alignment. I want you to feel your way through these questions with me. Can you do that? This is alignment, you guys. All you got to do is feel your way to truth. Your power lies in being able to transform your fear of truth into power, which is what, if you'd come in at the top of the hour, we were reading for Treva. Treva's been working with me a couple of years now, And this woman is coming into power by taking, writing her own balance, rewriting her own stories to suit her and not the people. Do you feel this? All right. And this is how you're going to do it, guys. And now, do you feel the control that you have? Now, do you want this control over? Do you want your freedom? And you make the decision here, Willow. You take what serves you, which is your own personal emotion of aligned with truth. Don't get into your head. Aligned with your head, you're doing it wrong, right? If you leave me, if I leave him, he's going to hurt me. I cannot go to the police because they're corrupt and they won't help me. There are other places to go, Willow, right? You can get help. Do you feel the truth of that? Right? I need you to trust in your truth and use that power to right what is crooked at this time. All right, you with me? Watch this. Now I want you to feel what I'm saying, Willow. If you can feel the power that you have lying in yourself, then you have your starting off point. And this is where you start. Look at that. And you choose your path. You choose your healing. You decide, this is for me. This is my existence. This is my way forward. And then you use the power to be brave enough to create your sunrise. Do you get it? And look at that. And you stay out of it. You go into the past and you go, but. You get back into alignment and start the process over again. Look at this. I'm teaching you a legacy of existence, right? Your power, your future, your legacy lies in choosing how you want to perceive those emotions. If they're not good for you, get the hell rid of them. I don't care how much you might think that you love this guy, how much you might think that this person is good for you, but you have to be able to see and feel. Your perception is everything, Willow. Right. So choose your perception. You are the perceiver. You don't have to perceive what they say you should perceive. You perceive what is true within you by getting into alignment, and you can transform their misalignment to your benefit. Do you get that? And there's your freedom. Therein lies your freedom. That's how you get balance, you guys. Now, Stace, did you get what you needed out of those cards? I'm kind of curious because I got Willow leaving the relationship and finding their abundance on the basis of this conversation. So that's cool. I am a catalyst. If nothing else, I am here to shake you into your best future. Does that make sense? Because I have no stake in the matter. I'm just here to look pretty. Where are we? Do. All right. Maureen McGee, where are you? I do love my earrings. Thank you. I make them myself. These are, they all have meaning. These are the gugas that tell me to tell the Kakiste government here in Quebec to sit down and mind its own damn business when it leaves a public school and starts to tell people that we can't use the park if we're praying. I have a problem with it. And this is political for that reason. They wouldn't recognize my religion if it punched them in the nose. Good morning, Ninja Mom. Good morning, Meryl. How are you? Do I have any hope with Frank? Frank would be the best answer for that, Susan. And why is Frank the be all and end all that you care so much? I'd like walk over there and go, dude, I want you to be mine. And if he says yes, he is yours. And if he doesn't, well, he never was he? Right? I mean, people think the government's out to get them. They haven't got time to come after you. Holy crap. Right? Think about it. You told him off last week. Did he deserve to be told off, Susan? This is key, right? If you told him off and he didn't like it, then do you really want somebody who can't take valid criticism in your existence? Right? You either work with your partner or you don't. And if you can't criticize your partner when they're being an idiot, then why are they your partner? Maureen, where are you? Maureen McGee, where are you? Tapping his clapping, sharing his caring. Ken, you need to know, get into alignment. That's the only thing you need to know. It's the only thing you need to do. And your spirit in alignment will give you your best life. That's it. That's the most simplest answer to that question. That's all you need to know is to get into alignment. Maureen McGee seems not to have hung around long enough to get in on her reading, unfortunately. I hate it when people ditch. Oh, you are still here. No, that's Miriam. Miriam is the next one on the list after Ninja Mama, who came in. And of course, Toth Trimp memberships get to bump up. Oh, and here's Maureen, who didn't ditch. Look at that. Is TikTok blinking on you, darling? What list? I have a list that I read from Susan right now. The list includes Maureen McGee, Miriam, Rainbow, who's watching over on YouTube with somebody who hasn't said hello, whoever that is over on YouTube. And the next on my list is Ninja Mama. So there you go. Good day, Joy. How are you? All right. Oh, you want to heal the turmoil between... All right. Did you do the alignment exercise, Maureen McGee? Because do it now. Do it now. Be calm here now in this moment. Take the energy to become the happy dog. Ninja Mama, who is all over my cards. All right. So let's do this. Oh, dude, you are choosing. Oh, who's this Knight of Cups? I got the Empress. You are annoyed. Somebody won't stop drinking, and you got to stop it. This is tough love. Enter tough love situation. What am I looking at here, sweetheart? Skips love list, pulls out notebook full of them, shuts up for Ninja Mama. Oh God, the lists of readings. No, honey, this is for Ninja Mama. She's on the, I had called 3 times and you only caught on the 3rd after I had moved on, unfortunately, but I will come back to you next. Ninja Mama, what's this tough love? It makes sense, right? This is a 5, right? So it's either my way or the highway. Oh yeah, no, dude. This isn't an ending. This is, remember I was talking about choosing your battles? This is one of those choosing the battles. He seems like, right? See, this is all emotional. This is you coming home annoyed that nobody cleaned the toilet. You're the one giving the tough love. Absolutely you are. But you'll notice that it's a 5. So having to, just the choice of having to create the tough love creates the negative, is coming from the negative situation that you created. To get this, get into alignment. What the fuck do you care if the floor is clean or not? Think about this. Are you want to be happy or you want a clean floor? What's more important? Think about this, right? Think of this like a man, or the man is thinking about it. I do, Cillian, have a list. I'm going to put you on it right now. You'll be after Rainbow. Do. All right. I'm going to close the list for right now, you guys, because I got 5 names on it. You get this, Ninja Mama? Get into the alignment. Choose your freaking battles, right? You're going to divorce him because he's not doing the housework to your standards, right? Lower your standards. Choose your battles. This makes sense to you, sweetheart. Oh, now I've got to prove I am a real human being. Well, don't miss. Here we go. And I have proved to TikTok that I am a real human being. You will listen for a while. Oh, I feel welcome to. Susan, practice the alignment exercise. What about your OCD journey? Ah, alrighty. Ninja Mama, choose your battles. This is key, right? Use that, right? What's more important, my happiness or whether or not, whatever it is that's bugging you, ask yourself, what is more important? Whether that be up to your standard or, right? And really choose your battles is the key here, especially if you are going to be successful, because at a certain point you get to turn around and go, excuse me, dude, here, I've called comfort keepers and they're going to come in and do the housework to my standard, because you can afford it at that point and it ceases to be a battle, right? He doesn't see what you're seeing, so don't make it about you, make it about, right? As long as the place is, what are we looking for? You don't want an ill health situation, right? And the kids got to step up as well. So make them all watch this video, right? If your room is not clean, that's one thing. But if you've got bacteria farms growing in your room and mold in your air in your bedroom, that's an unhealthy situation, right? And your meat suit needs to be on board for not putting itself in unhealthy situations. Same thing with making sure that the toilets are clean and the house is clean and the right. Right? No bugs, no dirty dishes or trash. You got it. Exactly. But, clothes on the floor, make them do their own laundry. They're old enough, right? Pick your battles. And that'll go. Oh, big truck leaving my shop here, you guys, which, by the way, I should warn you guys if I have to go off. Maureen McGee, now you are up. And the house is for sale. Well, the average house, we went over this last week, sells in like 3 months. So devil's in the details, right? Devil's in the details. But don't make it a battle. Make it relaxed. So will your relationship with your sisters ever heal? Okay, Maureen, can you get into alignment? Can you feel your alignment with the universe? Oh, Rainbow, si tu me comprends bien, fais-toi cet exercice en même temps. All right, you understand the feeling of being in alignment with the universe. This is your starting off place, right? Now, how many sisters are we talking about? Hypocrite. You call me a hypocrite? Deceiver. No, perceiver. You got it wrong. It's perceiver, sweetheart. Why do you think of me as such a nasty human being? Their truth. Do you not understand that truth shall set you free? Destroyer, no, honey. I practice love. Why are you being a destroyer? Careful that false prophet, their truth. Does that mean what I think it does? Brandy, seeing those numbers means exactly what you choose to make them mean. Where did we go? Woe to you. Woe to you too, sweetheart. Welcome to the meat suit existence. All right, so we got 2 kids. Yes, Ninja Mama, mute the I'm a Jezebel. I'm a Jezebel. What fun. Truth, go read your Bible and go get into alignment with your Jesus Christ, because right now he thinks you're a freaking idiot. Nanner, neener, neener. You got nothing better to do than troll some old lady on TikTok? Get a life. All right. Maureen, now you're in alignment with us. You got the 2 kids. Communication. Oh, research. Look at that. I got a hermit. And right. Okay. So You need to. Ooh. Do you feel this? This is your jumping off point. This is the center of your existence. Sorry, 2 kids, 2 sisters. All right. So you get into this. Now, I want you to picture your 2 sisters. Can you picture the 2 of them standing in front of you? And I want you to picture them not as they are, but as if they were perfect. When you thought they were all that, a bag of chips. Can you see them like that? Can you imagine them before you in perfection? Emily, get into alignment. There you will find true love. Is Mercy relationship with Bright over? Don't know, man. All right. So you can see them in your perfection. There you go. You just healed the rift, right? And leave them there. Is there now? I want you to look at them and ask yourself, and I want you to feel for the answer. Is there something that you need to say to them truthfully that needs to be said in order to improve both your and their existence? And feel for the answer. It'll ring like a bell if there's something that you need to say to them. And can you feel, you don't have to tell the world here what it is, Maureen, but can you feel what it is that your spirit is telling you needs to be said? Medical leave and OCD. Should Lana apply for the job in Athene? Guys, stick around. You can be patient. And when I open the up of the list, I'll put you on the list. Or at the end of the reading day, I will go to quick readings. But spamming the chat is not helpful. You told them your truth, and that was what separated us. All right. Get into alignment with me, because I'm sure that just took you out of your alignment in thinking about. Do you understand that you communicated truth to them? And if you feel the answer that, yes, this had to be said because I couldn't live with the reality of what was when it was. Does that make sense? Yeah, there's no guarantee anybody's going to get on the list unless they're super patient, but I am here till noon. All right. So do you feel the truth that you have put the balls in their court? I need another yes out of you, Maureen, and then I'm going to fix this whole thing for you in 2 seconds. You'll never have to think that there's a rift communication. Right. So you have told them how you feel. Neither one of them has come back to you, say, but, or no, this is what actually happened. None of this has happened. Did one of them laugh at you? What came from, what has come as a result of you expressing your truth in this situation? What is this? This is a TikTok live, and I'm reading tarot cards. Should I apply for the Care Plus job in Athene? Absolutely. Why not? You're just wondering. Well, wonder no more. What has come as a backlash, Maureen? What has come? Have they said, no, we're not talking to you anymore? Have they thrown rocks at you? Have they cut you out of their wills? Any of that? Or one told you she's done with you. Okay, so here's the fun part. Feel the truth of this. She can't be done with you. She's your sister. Do you feel that? And no matter how she feels or how angry she is irrelevant because you spoke your truth and she doesn't want to deal with it. This is about a will. Yes, right. This is about communicating what you learned, and you are the one in charge of the will, right? You're the one orchestrating how this will plays out. And you have to do, whether they like it or not, exactly what the will says. Do you feel the power of that, Maureen? How do you feel into your existence in relation to love? I don't even understand what that question means. How do you beat a narcissist mother-in-law who's out to get you and your wife? Oh boy. Get into alignment, dude, and take the narcissist woman's power away from her. Right? You get this, Maureen? So here you are in the power of knowing that no matter what you've said to your sister, she's always going to be your sister. And if she doesn't want to ever speak to you again because she can't handle the truth, then that is her choice in this, but you get to be bigger than her because you're real and she is what you choose to perceive her as. Do you see this? I told you you need to feel into your existence. Oh, Liana, we'll do it again. I want you to think these. So hang on, we'll fix the pain. Maureen, pain is a choice. Lana, same thing. I want you to feel yourself understanding, feeling with power of self, the truth behind the words. I am the center of the universe. I create my existence. Can you feel this truth? And if you can, therein lies your existence. And you take that and you feel it into reality. Don't think, feel. The feels are elevated by power. Elevate my frequency. Dude, I can't elevate your frequency. You have to elevate your frequency. Do. It hurts. Maureen, go back into this space. You'll notice that when you're in alignment with yourself and that truth, that you don't feel the pain of their saying, I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. Do you feel that? Go back into that space. Lana, is there a long-term future? Lana, get into alignment with yourself and you tell me whether or not you think Zach is absolutely perfect for you or that maybe there's something better somewhere else. But you want a long-term existence with a meat suit. You have to be willing to learn and grow with that meat suit in partnership. Otherwise, no. And only you and Zach can decide that. And the energies today are going to be determined by whatever it is you and Zach are in right now. Will you spend New Year's Eve with Jay? Did you ask Jay to spend New Year's Eve with you, Sunite? Do you feel this, Maureen? Do you feel the ability to erase the pain of what she said because you are still connected at this universal level? Can you feel the connection in spite of what she said? Can you take the pain of what she said off and put it away? You feel that? This is how you do it. You are in the process. So you just healed that relationship just a little bit, right? So don't treat her like she's mad at you. Treat her like she's your sister. No, it's not. How? Think about it when you were little kids and you would have a fight and the next day you'd be playing together just fine all over again. Same. You have no choice about what to do about this will because legally you have to do what this will says. And whether she likes that or not is irrelevant. She's still your sister, right? Feel free to throw that at her, right? You get to be in charge of how emotion around you is going to affect you. If you wish to choose to feel bad for yourself and feel the pain of losing your sister because she's cranky that you have to clear a will, then see her as the little kids that you were when you were little kids. Make her your sister again and leave her there. Leave her in her perfection. She has no choice but to live in her pointy little meat-headed suit up to and including the point which she chooses to live in alignment, right? It's a happy dog concept. Do you want to be a happy dog or do you want to bite your sister every time you think of her? Pick one. You can't have both. You want to know if you're going to get the job and will it be more pay. So watch this, Peter. Do you know if they're interviewing a whole bunch of people? You may be premature in asking that question, right? And they may not like you or they may not even be ready to make a decision. So asking about an interview today is they haven't even made a decision yet, right? 1 out of 4. They told you that it's between you and 4 other people or 3 other people, right? All right, Miriam, here you are up next. I didn't see any Toth come in and I didn't see anybody. Do you feel how much easier it is to fix this, Maureen, while I wait for Miriam to show up? Miriam, where are you? There we go. Miriam's up. Right? The alignment is key, you guys. Alignment is everything, because once you're in alignment, then you get to choose how you're going to feel about everything. Emotion is optional. It really is. It really, really is. You go, oh, I have no control over my emotions. Yes, you do. You're the only one who has control over them. All day, every day. All right, Miriam. You had temperance. Make it rain. Wow, talk about needing to be in control. You need to make it rain. How are you going to make it rain? Do you know how to make it rain? You need to get into alignment. This is key. Have you felt alignment yet, Miriam? Well, Ben and you get back together. Erica, you should talk to Ben. You guys should communicate. If you're going to get back together, you have to communicate. Communication is everything. You don't know. Okay, Miriam, I want you to feel the truth of the words. I am the center of the universe and I choose my emotions. Can you feel the truth of those words? I don't want you to think about the words. I want you to feel the words. Can you feel the truth? Think those words inside your head. I am the center of the universe and I choose my emotions. Can you feel the truth of it? It'll ring like a bell. It'll ring like a bell in your belly. I think that's why they call it the belly. You put the gum away because I want to chew gum. Will you meet Frank's parents? Frank is the person to answer that question, Heidi. Miriam, darling. Can you feel this? I got somebody coming in the front door. Holy cow. I'm going to have to put you on hold for a moment, you guys. Be right back.
Bonjour, hello. Hello. Moi, dans le Chili, le chocolat, principaux et en haut. $30 par exemple. Ah non. C'est la sauce, c'est le chocolat, c'est bon. Gardeur au frigo, ça va durer jusqu'à la fin de l'année. Ouais. T'es ouvert, ça. OK. Quand c'est ouvert, ça veut dire c'est bon. Le prix que j'ai vu à date, c'est le cristallisation. Ouais. Donc, tu n'as jamais vu de la mousse dans le chocolat, jamais. Jamais pas. Je suis jamais ici, puis non, ça va aller. Ça va aller. Oh, oui. C'est pas votre premier visite? Non, on est déjà venu, mais ça fait longtemps. Et on bienvenue. C'est aimé ça. Avec vos amis, dès jeudi jusqu'au 22, on va être au Palais du Congrès, avec le Salon des métiers d'art. Oh oui! Yes! C'est un beau la visite. Mais oui! Mais oui, alors, pourquoi pas? Voilà, absolument. Voilà. Bon, merci beaucoup. Si je vous vois pas, joyeux Noël. Merci. À la prochaine. Hey, suivez-nous sur les sociaux. Hein? Facebook et tout ça, ça va en parler. Tu peux oui, peppermaster.com. Oui. Partout au monde, sauf l'Espagne. Et ça, c'est une histoire. OK, merci. Bonne journée. Merci, madame.
Hey, sorry, guys. That was totally unexpected. Miriam, are you still here? There we go. All right. So this is it, you guys. This is get you back into it. And hopefully I didn't lose everybody there just to sell a jar of chocolate sauce so she can make a chili. Right. Okay. So can you feel the truth of that expression, Miriam? I got a yes, and I'm assuming that was there. So if we're in alignment, you get it? Hi, JJ Maybank. How you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Okay, so we get the alignment concept, Marianne. This is where everything comes from. This is where you feel what you want from life into existence. This is the law of attraction. Oh, you can manifest your best life. You can't manifest your best life until you start here. You have to start with this knowledge and know it and feel it and put it together. That is the putting together of alignment. We ready for this then? I can read your cards. You in alignment now? And we go. And from here, you create what you want. Am I a Libra? No, honey, I'm a Capricorn. And then I got the 7, right? So here is where you're going to go. You're going to get into this alignment point. You are going to bring your memories into this alignment point, and you are going to be brave enough to throw away or fix or adjust or transmute the memories that you have so that they no longer serve you. In other words, you are going to, let's say you had a fight with your sister and you want to heal the fight with your sister. You get into this, you bring your sister, imagine your sister standing in front of you. If you have to be standing in front of her and have her appear as a 3-year-old in order to see her perfection, then see it. Right? See her in her perfection and leave her there and be brave enough to walk forward without worrying about what that other person thinks of you. This is the practice. Does this make sense? So whatever it is that you are focusing on from your past, you know what I'm referring to, that you keep focus on and going, yes, but that happened. And I'm afraid that this is going to happen, or I'm afraid that I can't put it together because of what happened previously. Do you feel that? Take that, whatever that past trap, this, and put it in its place. You're the one that perceives this past incident like it just happening, like it is currently happening. And you and I both, that not only are you different, so are the other people involved, right? You just got to be brave enough to go after what you want and what you need to be the best you that you can be in spite of them. And why? Because you are the creator. You are the goddess in this existence. And guess what? They are the god or the goddess in their existence, and they have to do the exact same thing. So in this point of alignment, you can make it rain. Now, when I say go make it rain, what are you making it rain? Right? What are you going to make real that's going to fix something for you? I don't know why my phone is ringing. I really don't, you guys. Hold on one second. We are going to turn the phone. I can't do the phone off like that. Bugger. At 8. Can't do this. This is impossible. I got to figure out how to turn the phone off because it rings anyway. Not fair. All right. Rainbow. Es-tu toujours là? Tu viens de signaler. I'm going to read for Rainbow in French, you guys, because I can. Let go of the past, Miriam. That makes sense for you? Good luck. Okay, Rainbow. How do you make it rain? I don't know. I need you to feel your way into what you need to. Who do you need to rain reality and truth upon? Is it just you? You are carrying something with you that is based on the past, and you are using it to color what you're going to do and what you're going to be, and it has no bearing on today's reality. So you have to, right? So you're living this drought, you're living this lack, you're living this I want, I need that only you can fulfill. And you can fulfill it by focusing on what it is that you need to pull out of yourself in order to be strong in this. Does that make sense to you? All right, Rainbow. This is fun, you guys. I read in both languages, so that's useful for folks. If you want to jump to the top of the line, you guys, you can join the Toth membership. Just pictures and images on cards. They don't mean a single thing. All you do is look at cards and say random things. Can't believe people actually believe what you tell them. Oh, Queen Nikki, what is your problem, honey? Why are you so afraid of me? Oh, did you fail in your existence as a reader? I'm lying to everyone, am I? Really? Why are you here? If you think I'm lying, why are you here, Miss Perfect? You think you're perfect, but you have to go into somebody's life in order to make yourself feel perfect. Excuse-moi, Rainbow, j'ai un troll qui me traîne. Elle croit que je mens. Et ce que je vois dans les cartes, c'est pas réel. Will you get pregnant by first week of January? I need to change my attitude. I need to change my attitude. Dude, you're in my live, Miss Nikki, Miss Queen Nikki. C'est mal poli, pour vrai. She's got nothing better to do than come into my life and pretend like she's the most important person on the planet. Ninja Mama, honey, are you still here? Tiens, elle m'interrompt mes cartes pour toi, Rainbow. Attends une seconde. Voilà. I need to change my attitude. You come visiting my live, but I need to change my attitude. I did a reading for you a long time ago, and it was great. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Reads. All right. Rainbow. Oh, Christopher, if it's so boring, honey, why are you here? Do you have nothing better to do than be bored? Are the children out of school? Non. J'ai l'empresse, suivi par la reine d'épée, suivi par le 3 de pentacle. Donc, this is, Rainbow, c'est toi qui crée qu'est-ce qui vient. Mais il faut créer des frontières. Il faut écrire une ligne. You have nothing better to do. Oh, Queen Nikki, I got nothing better to do than listen to your crap. Take a walk. God, you're boring. Oui, donc les travaux qu'il faut faire, c'est réellement l'idée que toi, tu crées ce que tu veux avoir dans ta vie. Et s'il y en a ceux qui veulent bloquer ce que tu veux, il faut faire les travaux quand même, parce que ça, c'est ta vie, c'est pas le tien, c'est pas leur tien. Donc, vous voyez? Donc, mets-toi en alignement, décide qu'est-ce que tu veux créer et fais-le, mais mets tes contrôles en place pour que personne d'autre te bloque à aller en avant. Tu vois ça? Mais c'est un pratique, mon beau. Si tu sois la reine, right? You get it? Ça fait du bon sens pour toi, là? Et c'est rien que toi, avec, ça c'est le shadow card, là, c'est rien que toi qui te bloque d'aller en avant, là. Dès que tu laisses tomber tous ces blocages, t'en vas, là. Continue à travailler. Tu cherches un emploi, toi? T'as-tu pensé à créer ton propre business? Rainbow, qu'est-ce que tu penses? I'm getting some terrible. Wow, they've been blocked. That was fun. I don't need that sort of thing. Encore et études. Encore aux études. Donc, finis les travaux à faire. Puis, quand tu finisses, là, tu vas savoir exactement où tu es allé et c'est rien que toi qui vas te bloquer. Tu vois ça? Yeah, actually, I just closed it, Terry, but I'm about to open it again. So I'm going to take, what time we got? We got 10:30. I'm going to take 5 short names here. We'll start with you because I feel like it. And it's my life and I can put whoever I want up first. Merci beaucoup d'être venu, Rainbow. Hey, garde-toi en alignement. C'est rien que toi qui mets ces mauvaises pensées dans ta tête. Hein? évite-le complètement. All right, Rita. Denise Cormier jumps to the front of the line. Look at that. Welcome to the membership, you guys. Denise, thank you. You will find this very useful, you guys. I'm going to log into this so we can see. Just make sure. In case somebody jumps in on the trimp, which they have not yet. So that's beautiful. Thank you, Denise. Skinny wants to know if they're going to know closure. Skinny, the easiest thing in the world for you to do is to get into alignment and create the closure that you want to see in the world, because you're the one in charge. Denise Cormier, narcissist. And good timing, because I'm doing all of my readings for the month. All right, we got Trisha on there. Oh, Wild One. Look at that. Now the Toth are coming in. Look at that. Wild One. Oh, thank you. See that? And the numbers did not bounce because you are already on my subscribers, on the membership list. So isn't that fascinating? Thank you for the heart me's. All right, and Wild One is still on. Yeah, you're dropping off, eh? Where are you sitting? I've got you on here. What is your full name? Wild 112. Oh, yeah, you're on there. Beautiful. All right. So we'll get you on there. Who else? That's right. We're going from there. Let's see if we get any more wackos coming in while we read here. All right. Denise Cormier. Am I reading for French or English? Denise. Where are you? Denise. Denise Cormier. Am I reading in French or English? English. Alrighty, here we go, darling. I got 5. This is 5 of Wands. This is always about communicating. Oh, you got a choice to make. What's the healing? You have do you have medical issues that you're dealing with, or is this healing a rift in a relationship? What am I looking at here? This is hugely emotional for you. Oh my heavens. Shopping and sharing, please. Yeah, absolutely. The list, Sani, you just got yourself on it. 2, right? 4, 2, 6. There you go. All right. Oh, thank you for sharing, you guys. What did Susan say? Oh, and one-of-a-kind designs just joined. Well, that's lovely. Thank you. Your mother and brother are very toxic. Okay. And all right. So do you know how to get into alignment, Denise? Because this is half of it. This is everything. What did Susan say that you agree with? I'm just curious. Terry, I miss you too. I have no idea what Susan said. Is Susan somebody that I threw out? Not really. All right. So, okay, I want you to feel these words. I'm going to say these words, and I want you to think them as if you are saying them yourself. Okay? Or here are the words. I am the center of the universe, and I decide what I want in my existence. Does this make sense to you? Hey, Juice Man, good morning. Can you feel the truth of these words within yourself? I do have a list, one-of-a-kind designs. And Juice Man Hayes just got put on it by virtue of entering the room. Juice Man Hayes. Tulip, you are on it, but unfortunately, right now I have to close the free list until I get through the Toth members, all right? Is Chris's mom hurting your kids? Dude, is Chris's mom drinking? I'm gonna interrupt your reading here for a second, Denise. Shauna, is Chris's mom drinking? actively drinking? Shanna Fagan. No. Then why do you think she's hurting your kids? Because if you think she is hurting your kids, then you should be talking to your kids and finding out why you think she's hurting your kids. All right. Going back to Denise Cormier. You have to decide whether, what is the communication? You are the queen. You are the catalyst for the healing. You are the catalyst for making the healing real. What are you working on? She's negative against you. Then take your babies away from her. Shanna, if you think that she's going to hurt your babies because she is not liking you, then take your babies away from them. They're your babies. Right? Celine, what is this communication that you have to you get her, you're getting communications, then you worry that it's not going to work. Can you get into alignment with me, honey? Where are you? Celine, where are you? Celine, where are you? Will what you saw in your dream today about P happen? Ooh, good question. All right, Celine, can you get into alignment with me and tell me why you are so worried about this communication, about this health issue? Is this a health issue? Is this about exams? What is this about? Is there a block going in your life caused by witchcraft? Honey, if there is a block going in your life caused by witchcraft, it's because you chose to allow it to be there. Hey, Juice Man. I don't know, Celine. I'm trying to see your comments. I see hidden comments, so I don't know why that's not coming through. All right. For those of you spamming the chat, please stop. I am trying to read for Celine, and I read from a list. So many things. All right. Okay. So I want you to get into alignment, and I want you to feel the reality over some of those things. Pick the most important thing, because I haven't got time to work through all of them. Pick the most important thing to you that's causing this worry. And I want you to, because the worry will make you stressed. The stress will make you sick. So you got to stop worrying, right? So pick the one thing that stresses you most and focus on that. All right. And I want you to look at that thing while you're in alignment with me here. And I want you to feel the answer to the question. What does this situation say about me? And I want you to see that where you have control and where you do not. And I want you to feel where you have control and where you do not. Do you get this, Celine? No, Sebastian, I am expressly looking for comments from Celine because she is my current sitter on, and I'm reading from a list. If you would like to get on the list, you can join the Toth. Oh my gosh. I seem to be talking to you both suddenly, Denise. We're going to do this all over again. We're going to start up. I need Celine to get into alignment. I need Denise to get into alignment. Right? And I want you to look at your situations. I'm going to pull 2 sets of cards. These are for Denise. You're on a new pathway, and you've got to release yourself into this. You've got to set your boundaries. Is this a new boss? Are you looking for a new boss? Go get a new boss and stop worrying about what went before. You're the one in charge here. And Celine is stuck in the past. Ooh, because you didn't like a decision that was made for them. There you go. These were your cards. Either way, Spilled milk is not something for either one of you to worry about. You both got the same. So that was kind of interesting. You both got the same shadow card. All right. Oh, geez. Superna Rai, you need to have a deep, intense personal relationship with your husband. Otherwise, questions like that will come up. Because, frankly, if you had a deep personal relationship with him, you would know. All right, guys, I have a list closed at the minute. I am reading for Denise, who needs to recognize that any boundaries that she puts in place for herself, she needs to put there and choose to put there because she's the boss. And giving somebody else a power that they don't have is part of the journey, right? Is this a new job that you just went into, Denise? And Celine needs to take a good look at what went before and realize that she has no power over how that judgment came down. And if she just stayed out of her head about it, it would cease to mean anything to her. This makes sense to you guys? Denise, Celine, speak. Da-da-da-da-da. Is this thing on? Good heavens. You guys, you can pick up the live replay on YouTube. Channel of the same name, Pepperfire Tina. Nikki has back pain. That's unfortunate. Have you seen a doctor about it, Nikki? Hi, Thick Dixie. Good morning, darling. Let me get you on my reading list this morning. All right. Celine, Denise, you got anything to say about these cards? And what'd the doctor tell you, Nikki? Ta-da. And he says it's okay. Good. So stop worrying about it. Hi, Aaron. You're worried about your toxic mother and alcoholic brother who live together and hate each other. All right. So here is now, Celine, I didn't get your comment, and I don't know why not. Can you type the comment through again, Celine, and I will answer answer Denise and how to fix this, right? How your brother is and how your mother is the responsibility of their spirit. Can you feel the truth of that, Denise? Can you feel the truth that you are not responsible for your mother or your son's spirits? I'll explain what I mean. What I mean is you need to get into alignment with yourself and choose how you're going to feel about given situations, right? There you go. Oh, Denise, that was too easy. There you go, right? So whatever is going on for them, that's for them. You get into alignment with yourself. Picture them in front of you. Yes, I saw your message, Harley Quinn. I'm trying to read cards, and I read from a list, so please be patient. Denise, you need to get into alignment. Picture your brother and your mother in their perfection and leave them there. If you feel that your brother is being physically violent to your mother, then you can anonymously report them to seniors authorities to have her looked at in her situation. Know what I'm saying? But otherwise, if it's just an uncomfortable situation, that's their discomfort. To get it? Hey, Serenity. Hey, darling. As for Celine, darling, I need you to stay. You somehow, yes, Terry, actually you are. You get to be in a situation where you choose how you think about situations. Your thing wasn't letting you talk before. Well, now it'll let you talk. Look at that. And Celine, as long as you can get into alignment, you can pick and choose whether the dark thoughts that you have any value. And if those thoughts are based on something that went on in the past, then you need to bring them into the present and see that they no longer have any control nor power over you. Does this make sense to you, Celine? And this really is about making things going on. Unless you got is this a court case you got going on? Oh, good. So do you have a court case going on? It was getting rid of your threads. Oh, see, I never joined threads. Maybe that's why. No court case. Then this is solely about you being in alignment with reality. And reality is right here, right now. Anything that went before in the past, Celine, it doesn't exist anymore. And anything coming up in your future, it doesn't exist yet. So you get to get into this position of reality, focus on that reality, and start there. This is my gift to you. This is your starting point. Does this make sense to you? You get to choose your reality, honey. Nobody else does. Somebody might want things for you or want things from you, but you are always the final arbiter. Does that make sense? Good luck to you, honey. And like I told Denise, don't get stuck in with what went before. There's nothing you can do about it but move forward. Make sense? Brianna, I don't do pregnancies. Highly recommend that you get yourself over to a pharmacy, buy yourself a 2-test pregnancy kit, and pee on a stick. Well, 2 sticks. Terry, you are indeed up next. And then Wild One, and then Saini Touré, and then Juice Man Hayes, Tulip, and then Thick Dixie. All right, we'll see if we can get through all you guys and open the list up again. I should, Serenity, since you are my favorite, and because you make me crazy on the daily, I am going to put you, because I have one, I'm going to put you on a free subscription. Because I can do that. I have one left that I just give to you. So you will get onto the list by rights of that free subscription. I'll set that up after we're over. All right. Where are we? Teresa. Here we go, you guys. Teresa. Knight of Swords. Hope. And, oh, look at you. Look at you. All right. So I'm going into shadow cards. So have you started? Is this chicken head boy? Is this the fellow who's is this chicken boy? The Knight of Swords is chicken. It is indeed. And you're hoping has this not come together yet? So this is an interesting set of cards for you to decide about, right? So you're hoping that it's all going to be sunshine and roses. And here's the funny part. It can be sunshine roses forever and ever and ever, or it can be a freaking nightmare. That depends on what you choose. And then it is followed by this Knight of Cups, who seems to be solely focused on what's inside his cup. And are you getting the impression, I want you to feel the truth of this answer, Tari, because I cannot make this. I want you to feel the answer. Are you what's in his cup, or are you in his cup suddenly because you said no to being second wife? Feel the answer for this. You will feel it like a bell ring. Are you what is in his cup, or is it only because you turned him down? And once you know the answer, I need you to feel for the bell ring on this, Terry. Once you know the answer to this, then the truth shall set you free, right? Once you know, but you need to know for you. This isn't about him. You don't want to be the side hustle. That's right. Yeah, no, that's already over, right? He ended that. Pardon me. She ended that, right? Which puts him in the position of, oh, well, if the first one won't have me, then the side hustle has to come in. But if the she chose you. Do you get that? How is he choosing you? I need you to feel this answer, right? Because I got the Knight of Air who thinks he's choosing you, but I also have this Knight of Cups here, right? You need to be the one choosing whether or not he's your knight in shining armor, or he's just the guy who is scorned, right? And then watch where the choice comes here, right? You have to make this decision, because it's either sunshine and roses for the rest of your days, or it's a freaking nightmare because you bought into, and you haven't made this decision yet, my honey, right? And you got to be the catalyst. You got to get into alignment and choose this to the best of your ability. You have to be the owner of your emotions, at which point then you get to dictate how your music is going to play, right? This is your orchestra, not his. And if you decide to bring him in, then you can start building this relationship. But you need to make this the reality. You got to be the dude in his cup. You got to be his be all. He can pretend and say to himself, no, I'm your knight in shining armor, right? And if he doesn't come to talk to you, what does this say, right? You actually got to have this conversation. You have to decide for yourself, is he really this, or is he this? And if he is this, then you need to be what's in that cup, not his pride, not his honor, not his family fortune. Do you get this? Do you see how this is your decision? I don't get to make this for you. You get to make this. How do you want him to be? Right? How is he in reality? And if he is in reality this, and you are really the one in that cup, and you know it with every fiber of your being, then you have something to build from. You get it? Otherwise, you have a decision to make. You get it? Make the decision, but the decision's got to be for you, sweetheart. All right. Wild one, where are you? Does Brent have the same romantic love for you that... yeah. All right, you guys, get into alignment. And ask him. Ask. Teresha, is he a Knight of Cups? And you are his cup? Or is he a knight scorned that needs his ego soothed? One of these days, Chicken Man is going to come in here and ask me to read for him. And I will. I won't even make him wait on the list, man. One day. Good luck to you, Terry. Man, this is about you. Make it your go-round. Make it your happy go-round. And if you're going to be with somebody, you should be all and end all, not somebody else's. Do a general card pools, no questions. Amelia, my cards don't care what your questions are. They'll focus using your cards maybe, but they don't care. I can pull anything out of the ether. All right, wild one. Here we go, darling. What do we got? 11 o'clock. I got an hour left. Ooh, Deuce of Swords out the gate. You have a decision to make. A choice. Oh, and you don't want to make it. Oh, who's this? Somebody asked to be with you and you're not sure you want to be with them? Uh-oh. Hang on one second, you guys. That did sound as bad as it sounded. Holy crowley. All right. Sorry, I've got a production going on in the back and something happened. Consider you in a private reading. Oh, you feel free and read for me. Absolutely spiritual. You got something going on, and if you're looking for payment, that isn't about to happen. I read for myself. All right, where are we, Teresha? No, we're on Wild One. These are Wild One. What's this decision here, honey? I don't do pregnancies, Molly. Go to the pharmacy. Do. And you haven't responded yet. You're not sure. All right. What? Are you alone and you're trying to manifest a bow? Is that what I'm picking up in the cards here? And you're thinking you'll never manifest a beau, a partner, a married? No. What am I getting here? What are you in your head about? This is calling. You have to put something together. What? Oh, you need to decide. This is 7. Somebody told you something. Did somebody tell you that you are married? Oh, here you go. All right. So what do you have to tell your spouse, Wild One? What do you have to tell your spouse? What is missing from your communications? Do you know what this is? This is like the 9 of Swords is total preoccupation. Why am I telling you that when was the last time you guys sat down and actually really talked to each other about who you are, and where you're going together as a couple? Wild One. A long time. Well, this is it. And so you are preoccupied. So you don't have communication with your current partner. Is that right? You still love him and you still want him to be with you and you still believe that he wants to be with you. But here's the good news. I've got 4 going into a 3 and Buddy holding all the cards. All right. You need to instigate a date night. Do you have date nights? I need you to figure out a way to sit down with him and put more wind and decide that, hey, if we're going to have this relationship, we're going to create the relationship. He works all the time, only a couple hours a day. Right? This is community. You need to communicate with him. Are you guys not you guys are married? How is he? He's the one that holds all the cards here. So whatever you want him to bring into the communication, into the relationship with him, with you, you need to tell him that you want this happening. You want what did you do together where you actually, what were you doing together when you were talking with each other and creating the relationship that you currently have, that you ended up getting married? Go back to doing that, right? There's a 7 here. Again, Laguna girl, just like I tell everybody, the cards will tell you, you need to communicate with your partner in order to create that. This isn't something that it's not a one and done. Relationships are not a one and done. Do you see this, Wild One? You have to decide that you don't want this preoccupation and tell him to bring it back in. I'm getting a novel from Wild One, am I? One of those novels that's not going to come through. Hi, Annie. The list is currently closed at the moment. I have a few names to get through, and then I'll open it. If you want to get jumped onto the list guaranteed, you will have to join the membership at the moment. If I get through this list before noon, I will open it up again. But at the moment, we're going to be closed, depending on how quickly I can get through this. Wild One, do you see where we're going here? Da, 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 da. I'm getting a novel, something. Communication is key. Date night. You need to choose to put efforts. Will set aside time to do that. Absolutely do it, but get him in on it too, because if you do not work a relationship, it will die. Do you get that? You know that. He knows that. And this 4-3 here, this is once you decide to put this, feel that. Look at this love and happy joy coming together here, right? This is all about putting that love that you had originally back together new. But you have to actively work on this and be brave enough to make it, and then make the decision, right? And then go with it. Look at this. This is make it physical, make it real. I could see you guys renewing. How long you guys been together, sweetheart? Ask him to renew your vows spiritually. See how that goes over. Do you know? If we had to do it all over again, would you marry me all over again? 16 years. It's time, right? It's time to renew it. It's time to start all over again as if you are new people today, right? Because you married each other, you fell in love with each other 16 years ago, but I guarantee you, you are not the same people you were 16 years ago. So living your existence as if your relationship was 16 years ago doesn't work, right? So communication is key. So take the time, make him make the time, right? And find out who you are as these 16-year-older people working together, and make it work for both of you, because love is the most powerful thing to combine. So love your hubby, find communication again, right? And you know, and you know what I'm talking about. And don't worry about anything that might have gone before, because it's all starting anew, right? Look, and between the 5 and the ace is the 4. Thank you. Good luck to you. That sounds like fun. Right? And if you have to, go out on dates. Go for a walk in the park, whatever. All right, where are we? Saini to Ray, are you still here? Saini to Ray. Saini to Ray. Then I've got Juice Man Haze, Tulip, and then Thick Dixie. Saini to Ray 426. Are you still here? Oh, and then I forgot. I still got Serenity on the free subscription list. Saini to Ray is not coming up for air. I'm going to consider that a ditch. Juice Man Hayes, where are you, darling? Juice Man Hayes. Hi, Aaliyah. Here we go. Juice Man. Oh, look at you. I got a hermit. I got a hermit. You have a fire to light. You have a fire to light in the darkness for somebody else. Do you see this? This is on you. This is on you. You have a light to light in the darkness. I love this deck. This is so cool. Do you know what light you have to do? You know what it is. You already know what it is. Oh my gosh. You already know. Deuce of Cups. Feel that positive emotion. That is lovely. Followed by the 7 of Pentacles. Your support of this, your communication of the reality of where this is all going is how this helps work. You guys in alignment. And then I get the 7 of Wands. So you get to choose whether it's just about the communication, just about the work. But this is choose all of it. Choose all of it. Make this work together. Make the work the communication. Everything you two guys are doing is about putting all of this together and finding a way to dance through this. You guys got to talk, and work, and talk and work and talk and work and talk and work and keep it together as a single unit. You get this? You get this? You are the only one keeping you guys from moving forward. And holy crap, dude, look at these cards. This is abundance coming together, physically creating this new path, this journey. And bitch is going to put boundaries in place. Live up to them. You know what I'm saying? Right? Because she's over there. She's the Queen of Sheba. She's doing her thing, doing the thing. And she's going, excuse me, but I need this just to be sane. You get to be the light in her darkness. Do you get this? Wow. These are crazy. Brown poop. Crazy name. You get to be patient, honey, but it's talking and working and working and talking. And this is what I got to do. Work your schedules together, you guys. Because if you're not working together, you're working apart, and working apart is not how you increase a relationship. Right? You got to work together. Communication is key. If you're angry about something, put it out there. If you fail to see why Thick Dixie is angry, put it out there, right? You guys need to be each other's backs here. Is your dad angry you never went to his funeral? Evie, no, he's not. As a matter of fact, I get the energy coming out of the universe that he didn't like funerals anyway. Will you get back with your baby daddy? Ay, jeez. Who is a Scorpio? Love Ishmaeli. Who is a Pisces? Oh, you guys, get into alignment with yourselves, and none of these questions would bother you anywhere near so much. Where were we? Juice Man Hayes. Do the work. Do the communication. Right? And choose your battles, you guys. I don't want you fighting over stupid things like somebody folding towels the wrong way, or I didn't like the way you did the dishes, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? All right. Tulip, where are you? All right. Communicate with each other. Right? And choose your battles, because frankly, is spending time chatting with each other and discussing what went on over the day more important than clean dishes? Sort of. Do the dishes together. Get a dishwasher. Right? Work together. Tulip, where are you? Every battle doesn't have to be a battle, right? You're only going to have a battle if you can't work it out. Get into alignment with yourself and go, does this mean anything to me? Because everything that you make mean something, you make mean something, right? So if you go, well, she's mad at me because I didn't do the dishes. She's not mad at you because you didn't do the dishes. She's mad at you that she came home and nobody did the dishes. She doesn't care whether or not you did the dishes. She cares that the kitchen is clean. And why she cares that the kitchen is clean is because she's over there doing hard work. And if you are expecting something else from her in return, it's the same sort of energy, right? Tulip, where are you? Tulip, last call, darling. Right? That's where the communication comes in. And sometimes you're going to have an all-out fight because you can't get together on something, but sometimes that's what you need to do. So you have a fight and you go, well, all right, but, you know, and then you choose together whether or not it's important. But the key is getting into alignment, both of you getting into alignment with yourselves individually, and then bring that alignment to the table. That's it. I'm Tulip. No, you're not. Nice try, though. All right. But Tulip ditched, so that makes things easier. And then, see? And then just grab each other and squeeze. I love it. Exactly. All right. We are back. Thick Dixie, it's your turn. Do you need a reading, Thick Dixie? All right. Thick Dixie got the moon. So what is Thick Dixie not seeing, right? Thick Dixie is all ready to go off and do this, become this. What are you not seeing? And this is an 18. So this is what you are not seeing is making you crazy. And why are you letting what you're not seeing make you crazy? This is choosing the battles, right? There you go. 6 of Wands. Look at the success and the power. Ah, see, you are choosing to go back into the past. Something you are getting stuck. What is calling to you from the past that's dragging you down that you really just need to recognize, communicate to your spouse? And he's gonna, I still got him picking up the, yeah, right? You get, this is the communication needs to happen here. You guys got to be working together, putting it together, talking to each other, communicating with each other. And if this makes you crazy, then you got to tell him, this is making me crazy. And he's going to tell you, well, you shouldn't let that make you crazy because it's no big deal. And if you can climb into his, it's no big deal, then it making you crazy ceases to exist, right? But sharing the communication that for whatever reason, I can't stay in alignment because this is happening. Does this need to be a battle? No. You just get into alignment with each other and work it out, right? You can make it a 6 of Wands where one of you wins, right? Does it need to be a battle that one of you wins? Or is it something where you're working, right? Yeah, but this is it. If he's not going to get it into his thick head, it's because he's a boy. Right? And he's not thinking or feeling the way that you're feeling. So you need to communicate with him what it is that is making you crazy. And if this is just about being the winner of the thing, then stop it because it's a give and take, right? This comes back to if you're choosing that he needs to fold the towels the way that you would fold them, then you're not going to get the towels folded. Do you get this? So you got to let go of your control over the towels or whatever the thing is. Do you get this? Do you see this? Right? This is such going with the flow. It's crazy. Communicate. It's all about the communication, you guys. Tulip, you have come up for air. Look at that. You just got skipped and that you've just walked back in. I'll put you back on the list. But yeah, next time I won't put you back on the list. Do. Thick Dixie, communication, and choose your battles. Yeah, and Juice Man, the more you can help her and each other, the better it's going to work. Get it? See what you're not seeing. What you're not seeing is he doesn't care about some of the stuff that you care about, right? Work with each other, not against each other. You're on the same team. So buy into each other's strengths. If it's important that you fold the towels exactly that way, then you fold the towels. All right. Tulip. Oh, and then I have 40 minutes left unless somebody signs up. Tulip, I need you to speak again. Tulip. Tulip, Tulip. Tulip, where are you? There you go. All right, what do we got for you? Oh, you have to go into hermitude yourself. Yeah, Thick Dixie, get into alignment and lose the OCD. Work with it, right? I have you next, Serenity. Don't worry. Hi, Lola Z. Good morning. I'm going to put Lola Z up on there. Hello, Bernadette. I have a closed list at the moment. If you would like to bump the list, you can by joining my top membership. In the meantime, we have to wait until I open the readings back up again. Good day to you, Lola. How you doing, sweetheart? Tulip, are you going into, ooh, a 9 of Pentacles jumping out of here. Talk about an abundance situation. Go inside, find your abundance. Not for the day. No, I'm actually going to get it back opened again. It's just a matter of when. Tulip, are you in studies currently? You need to sleep. I couldn't actually tell you. It would depend on how long it takes me to do these 2 messages. You are studying law. And when is your bar exam? 9 of Pentacles, King of Wands, 10 of Wands. This is beautiful. Wow. What's the decision you have to make? Why do you have to make this decision? Who do you have to choose a major? What is this major decision? Are you thinking of leaving the law and doing something else? And if it is leaving the law to do something else rather than making a swift ending, is there a way of being a transition? You chose the law as the major. Are you now second guessing that choice of law as your major? Is it too hard? What is this thought process I'm picking up on? Oh, thank you for the fest burst, Lola. What is this that I am picking up on here, Tula? Because you got to decide. It's not love. I'm not getting. This is not emotional, honey. This is about your career and your studies. This is absolutely about your studies and your careers. But this choice is coming up here. And I need to know why you are choosing to not complete this and are looking at choosing doing something different in spite of having put all this time into the law. If this is indeed what I'm seeing, what am I seeing here? What is this choice that you need to make? Maybe if I can be first and study for masters. Okay. And what kind of anxiety does that thought create for you in becoming first? And do you not feel the reality that all you have to do is keep doing what you've been doing and you will be first? Do you feel that? What's the anxiety created here for you? What is the anxiety? Sorry. They all want to co-host. Sorry, guys, I'm busy. How can you be first, study for your master's, and not have it create anxiety for you? Why are you second guessing? Do you not want to do this if you can't be first? They are way smarter. All right. Okay. Now, I want you to take your focus. Can you get into alignment with me here? Tulip, do you feel the reality that you are the center of your universe? I need a yes out of you in order to move forward. Do you feel the reality that you are the center of your universe? Is Jason thinking about cheating? Jeez. All right, we'll come back to that. All right, now I want you to make this decision, Tulip. You already know you've always, all of your, have you anything in your existence told you that you are not going to be at the top of your class? Yes or no? I'm expecting a no, but anything tell you you shouldn't be, you don't deserve to be first, anything? No, exactly. So what I need you to do is to relax into the reality that you are exactly the person that you are, and that whether or not you end up first is irrelevant to you going on to heal whatever it was you got. Why did you go into law? What did you want to fix? What were you going to create in this existence by choosing law? What were you going to fix? No worry, Lola, I haven't gotten to you yet. What were you going to fix? What were you going to heal, Tulip? Can you go back to that? Can you focus on that primary reason for why you chose law and why you are so well suited to it right now? Guys, please be patient, and I may actually get the list opened up again. Or you could join my Toth membership and we can get you on the list. Oh, Serenity. Put cold water on it, honey. Run it under cold water. All right, Tulip, can you remember, can you focus on what it was that you were going to heal, you were going to fix by choosing law as your major? Oh, thank you, Glow Queen. To defend yourself, right? Has that changed? Has that changed? You have something to do with this. It's not, this isn't about you, right? This has become bigger than you, hasn't it? And you're afraid that if you take this on, that you won't be able to protect somebody else. Is that what I'm seeing? This has become bigger than you, and you're afraid that if you make the wrong decision, somebody else is not going to be protected. Oh, it's your family, right? Do you feel this calling? Right? You've got a choice here. You can either leave it or you can go all in. Right? This is your choice. This is your decision. But if you go all in, you're going to be sitting there going, but I woulda, coulda, where is? You need these boundaries. You need to get inside yourself and dust out the cobwebs. Get rid of whatever negative energy is coming here and realize that this is part of the challenge that you are presenting yourself, and go deeper in on it. Go after this like a vengeance. And anything that comes up and gives you negative thoughts, you say, get out of my space. I ain't got time for you. I'm in herbitude working to become this amazing, great defender, because I've still got to fix what was broken for me. And oh, wait, now I've got a bigger calling. Do you feel that? Can you feel this, Tulip? Because I have an action for you to do here based on these cards. Can you feel the bigger calling than just fixing what you wanted to fix for yourself? Definitely. Hi, Sosha Young. How are you? All right. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to go sit down, and I want you to talk with your advisor, and I want you to tell your advisor that you are feeling these questions about direction that are pulling you off, and see what your advisor has to say to you, and you will discover that he sees the same brilliance in you that these cards do. You get it? And it's bigger than you. It's about all the kids. It's not just you. It's all of them. Do you feel that? And it's just a matter of time before that comes. If you're not worried, if you are worried in any way that you won't be first, you don't have to be first. You just gotta be you. Do you get it? Tulip. Talk to your advisor. Find out, what am I missing? How you're the one that holds all the cards. Lenina 82. The universe is trying to teach you to get into alignment with yourself. All right. Tulip, talk to your advisor and see what it is that he might think or she might think that you are missing, and focus on that. But your soul is telling you, you got to do this. This is bigger than you. And your little meat suit is going, but what if I fuck it up? You can't fuck it up. You can't get it wrong. There is no blueprint that you have to follow. Do you get it? And you don't have to be first, but you do got to finish. Does that make sense? Excellent. Good. Do not quit. Finish your studies, man. I appreciate you coming in here this morning. Lola, my paid subscription, and then I get Serenity, and then hopefully we can get this open back up. Lola, you're here, darling. Lola is one of my newest subscribers, and if you go into my profile pages, you'll see the videos that I create for them. Lola, I am doing fantastic. How are you doing? Lightness. Am I dating the right guy right now? That's a good question. How does it feel to you? All right. All right, Lola, how are you on this alignment concept? Can you get into, ask yourself, I want you to state these words in your head as if you were the one, if you are the I speaking. I am the center of my universe. How does that feel? Oh, don't worry, Serenity, you've got yourself a free subscription at the moment. So when you do subscribe, I will give that free subscription to somebody else. You feeling good? Yes, you got it. All right. So now what I want you to do, Lola, I want you to stay in that alignment. And we're going to see where we can go with these cards. Alrighty? No, thank you. All right. I got a 6 of Pentacles. So 6 of Pentacles is, ooh, followed by a 6 of Swords. You have to stay out of your head. And, whoa, you got to clean up either stinky thinking or people who are trying to cut you down. Do you have people in your space that are making, that you believe are making things difficult for you? Or is this coming out of your own head? What am I working with here? Because this is give and take. What you put out there is what is going to come back. And just because you think you're alone doesn't mean that you are. You have all the power of the universe behind you. You just got to use it to create your best life. So who are these? Who is this? Is this you stinky thinking? Or is this stinky thinking people that you need to eliminate from your life? Either way, they both got to go. You're stalked. Your daughter's father is. Oh, yeah. See, this is it. Now, my question to you is, how did we were talking about this offline, right? And the reality becomes the issue here, right? Because I got these cards, I've got what you put out there is what comes back. So if you were in alignment and not too concerned about this stalking thing going on, you've got to physically put into place all of that. You guys are not talking, right? And this is all about knowing that the problem is going to get fixed. You got to stay out of your head about it. So let's deal with this fear. Let's deal with the idea that you have this stalker, because frankly, if you believe that you have a stalker, whether you like it or not, you have a stalker. How soon do you get to move, honey? How soon do you get to move? Do you have a date? Prior to February, but you don't have a fixed date in hand, right? Okay. So you need to decide that you're not going to let the stinky thoughts of this, yeah, I still have you. All right. So you've got to get into alignment with yourself and be brave enough to put energy into making the stinky thinking not exist for you anymore. Does this make sense? Can I let you know if you will move? You need to be brave enough to put the move together. What are you doing right now that has you working towards getting a move? Are you looking for a new place? Are you actively seeking a new place? Are you in a financial position? You found a new place? Have you found the new place? Right? This is the activity. So why the stinky thinking? If you're out of there soon, you should be biding your time and thinking, ooh, this is over soon. I don't have to deal with this. This doesn't I don't have to think about this anymore. Put more effort into being in alignment, right? Keep doing the activity. Put the effort into making the reality that you want to be your reality happen. But you start by being in alignment, right? Have you got the idea? Have you grasped? You're waiting for the call to move. Well, I want you to, here's the fun part. Until you get that phone call, that's why I'm getting a 7 of Swords. I need you to realize that your security lies in going forward into the future, not being trapped in the thoughts from the past, right? And then there's what else? What do you need to do that you are not doing, have not done, that will help fix your suit? What have you not done? I'm getting an invisible Ace of Wands here, right? You've got to be brave enough to believe that putting yourself ahead of the game is actually going to work. Positive thinking and keeping the faith. I want you to get into alignment first, then do the positive thinking and keeping the faith. Do you see the difference? Just a little teeny nuance. Right. Okay. So if you are, then why am I getting this? Because this is the 7 of Swords. This is stinky thinking. This is you believing that people are negatively influencing your existence because there's a choice being made. You're doing, I've got the 6 of Pentacles. So you're doing everything that it takes to do what you're going. This is it. All right. I want you to listen to these words. I want you to get super comfortable in your chair. I want you to focus on the feeling. I feel your bum where it touches your chair. And we're going to do this really quickly. So the quicker you can say yes, 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 or no, no, whatever. We're going to do this. All right. So single letter Y-N if you like. Can you feel the solidity of your bum sitting on the chair? Can you feel that moment of contact? Yes or no? Can you feel? Always thinking the worst. Okay, I want you to stop thinking and I want you to start feeling, right? Yes, you feel your bum on a chair. Okay, you feel the intensity with which your life depends on this conversation. Yes or no? Yes. Good. All right. Here is, you are in alignment. You get this? At this very moment, you're not thinking about the past. You're not thinking about the future. You're thinking about right now and what I'm talking about. Do you feel that? Yes. We're on our 3rd yes. Da-da-da. You don't feel that. All right. I'm going to take a nice deep breath. And I want you to relax into yourself and feel the, oh, you did mean, you do mean yes. Okay, good. We are in alignment. Okay, so once you are here, once you're in this space, you get to decide that this stalker isn't going to know anything about anything once you've moved. This will end. Do you feel the truth of that? Can you feel the truth of this reality, Lola? Soon as you move, this ends. Do you feel it? There you go. That's how you do this, right? What they think of you means nothing about you. What they want of you means nothing about you. What you want, who you are, what you think, what you feel, this is all that matters. All the rest of it is airy-fairy creation of stinky thinking. Do you feel that reality? And if you say yes, then we are moving forward. Hi, baby carrots. Good morning. You feel that, Lola? I'm doing great, baby carrots. How are you doing? It's none of your business what others think of you. You get it? You got it. Use it. Work with it. Get into alignment first, though. This is your reality, nobody else's, right? And do what it takes. You're going to find that apartment way fast, or house, whatever you're looking for. And once you move, this all ends because you will have created that distance. Oh, Serenity, are you okay? Lola, they're stalking you because they have nothing better to do with their lives, and you have decided to move past them. So do you know who this you don't even know who this person that's stalking you is, correct? Yes or no? Do you know who they are? And no, you don't. Your knee hurts. Aww. Pain is optional, Serenity. Star, put it together and you create the world. You think it could be your daughter's father. Okay, so the exercise becomes get into alignment. Picture the daughter's father in his perfection. You go back to the moment that you guys met and you thought he was all that in a bag of chips. Can you create that moment for his existence, my honey? Getting a job, Nellie, requires working at getting a job. Okay. So here's the thing. right? Do you get that? So you hold whoever this person is, you put them in their perfection. And when you put them in your perfection, you leave them there, right? And that breaks the tie that you have created between you and them. Do you see that? Do the same with whoever this person from Band Lab is, right? Just because somebody is jealous of you doesn't mean they're actually out to get you. And just because they're out to get you doesn't mean you have to buy into their insanity. And when you move, all of this goes away. Do you feel that? And that is what you need to focus on. Released it, their wickedness. Exactly. Well, if you can get even a step behind their wickedness, Lola, if you can get to the point of loving them as they were in their perfection, then you're even farther ahead than you can possibly imagine. Right? The trick is to convert them back into the perfection that they are. They cease to have any power over you. Love to you, Lola. I don't know if I've done your reading yet, but I do. I've got a list of readings to do for top members. Could I please do a reading for you? Oh, Star, that's sweet. Thank you for saying so. So I'm about to do Serenity. Are you back, honey? I'm about to do a reading for Serenity, which completes my memberships for the day. There we go. And when I finish with Serenity, move this. I can't see it because it's behind the camera at 8. Let's see what we got for Serenity. Sweet, how old are you now? Let's see what we got in the cards for you. Ta-da. Ooh, talk about a new journey. Are you changing schools again? 14. Oh, blessings to you, Lola. Thank you. Thank you, Kylie. Oh, that's a new one. Look at that. Every time that number bumps up, tap on that little heart next to my name and become friends. Follow me. Sharing is caring. And by the way, while you guys are paying attention, if somebody who looks like me contacts you and tells you, oh, you're not back at school. All right, we got to focus on a new journey here. Somebody contacts you and tells you that I have a reading for you, or that I got to lift the spell, or I like your aura, or any of that kind of stupidity. It ain't me, because if I come to you and hold me to this, there you go. Thank you, Israela. And I come to you and tell you that I'm going to do a reading for you. Remind me that when I come to you to give you a reading, I have to give you a free one. And I bet you they run hiding. Hi, NoSet Podcast. Hey, you guys, follow NoSet Podcast. They are doing the crazy cool videos for Peppermaster and my husband. All right. How are those going to do? Do. Look at this. You are building. Go after the sunshine. Go after the sunshine, NoSet. All right. Serenity. It's hard for someone to match my beauty. Oh, you can stay. You're suspended right now. So how do we put you on a new path, Serenity? You get into alignment with me, honey. Feel that chair under your bum and get here now. Can you do this? This is about you, you know. Whatever's going on at school, whatever's going on at home, this is all about you. You get to decide who you are in this space, and nobody else gets to decide for you. But if you are making decisions that make life difficult for you in spite of adults, then you need adults working with you who, holy crap, who are gonna help you live your best life. I just threw all of these cards all over the floor. Oh my good gosh. What did that do? Don't you love when that happens? And I watch these guys throwing cards around, and cards pop out of the decks as they are shuffling. Not normal. Not normal for me. Never happened. I've been reading over 40 years, and that has never happened. So, Jesus, Serenity, do you have a court case ahead of you? Yet? You got a court case? What did you do? Actually, you don't have to type into here. What did you do? You got a court as of right now? No. Okay, well, honey, you keep walking down this path and you are going to find yourself in front of a judge. And frankly, I'm not sure finding yourself in front of a judge is a good idea. There is work that you can do, and you can go after living your best life, that you don't have to go down this path, right? You get to get into alignment with yourself. Who do you want to be in your existence, Serenity? Do you want to be a good person? Do you want to be the right person? Or do you want to go through life fighting with the people who are supposed to be helping you? Right? This is your work. This is your existence, and you need to go after that which is going to make your best life. Never mind what the hell went before. I don't care what you did yesterday. I don't care what you did the day before, whatever day you got into trouble. But this is about you, nobody else. And you got to do this work, because in doing the work, you create your best existence. And you need to get into alignment with yourself and let your heart and your soul dictate to you what is your best existence. Because right now, this ain't it. This is not it, honey. Do you see what I'm saying? And you're probably hearing the same crap from the other adults are going, no. You gotta fly right, honey. Well, they gotta fly right within your energy, within your space. That's cool. But you got to decide what flying right means for you. Do you get this? Yeah, I know. Adults suck because they make you do shit you don't want to do. So choose shit that's in your best interest, right? If you want to have a business, if you could do anything, Serenity, for the rest of your life as an adult, what would you be doing? And once you realize or choose here with your spirit in alignment what it is that you want to do, then you sit down and you choose classes and electives and do the things that will put you on the path to doing that in spite of the adults. And once the adults see you doing that, then they're going to get on board, right? But unfortunately, you are where you are currently. And here's the fun part. It doesn't matter if you're 40 or you're 14. Who you were yesterday is not who you will be tomorrow. And the better you choose, the better you become. Do you get it? This isn't about them. This is about you being your best you. Do you get that, Serenity? So what are you going to choose? Get into alignment and allow yourself. You don't like doing the math or the science or the English or whatever class it is you don't like doing. Too bad. You have no choice but to do them. So treat them like a game. Treat them like a freaking math. You're smarter than that. You can do math, right? Do you get it? Do you get this, honey? And look at that. Create what you want from the world. You are the one in charge. And find out who your allies are and use them. You got to have a teacher or an advisor at school or somebody. Maybe you've got somebody from CPS working with you. Find somebody. Find the person that's going to help you be the best Serenity that Serenity can possibly be, and work with them. This is your life, honey. If you go to jail, ain't nobody gonna cry for you but you. Do you get it? Your mom might feel bad because she raised a criminal, but that's not you. That's not the beautiful Serenity that comes up in these cards as this Knight of Pentacles, right? You build what you build. So don't build bad stuff. Does that make sense to you, sweetheart? All right, what do we got? I got 10 minutes left. So we're going to play. Guys, you want quick answers to quick questions, type them into the chat now. We'll see what we can do for you. What do you want to know, Star? Ask your question quickly. I got 10 minutes here. I can get a bunch done. Hi, Angela. Good morning to you. Hey, Israel, thank you for the roses. Are Eric and you a good match? You could put it together. It's going to take some creativity, though. Annie. Michelle, good morning. Are you going to be grandparents soon? Oh, I don't do pregnancy. How am I supposed to know about people's lives? I don't know anything about people's lives. Shush. I just read energies that they present in my cards. And the only one here with delusions, honey, is you. This is, who is that question? Michelle. There is, this is, you got to take your ideas off of the being new parents and allow it to happen as it's going to happen, because you have no control over it, and you can only put more effort and energy into going where you are going, not where somebody else is going. And no, I didn't see, it didn't come through, Triva. The message did not come through. All right. Are you getting a court date this January? Will it go in your favor? Who's this? Kelly. Oh, I've got a Fool card that suggests that yes, you will get, and you will. As soon as you get the court date, you'll be moving forward. Angela, are you on the right path? Yeah, just keep working. Keep working. The better you work at what you want, the better you get. Oh, what was this? Kelly McCully. Oh, you know what? I need to find out why Shush is here in my life being a dink. Shush. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, did somebody take your job away? You know, if you spent as much time in my life, Shush, as working at what it takes to become a better human being, you'd be successful at it and would get everything you want. All you got to decide is do it. And you know what I get is your shadow card is the Hanged Man. And you know what the Hanged Man is all about? Shush is all about shitting or getting off the pot. In other words, stop being a dink and go live your life. Star, am I doing the right thing? You need to put boundaries in place to protect yourself. Star. Kylie, will I get social worker job? Oh, it looks like a yes. May not be this job here. There's communications that need to happen, but you will get a job as a social worker. Look at that. Is Rajveer the right person to be in a relationship with? Oh, dude, this is an alignment question. You need to get into alignment and ask yourself, are they bringing back what you are putting out? And my cards are suggesting that you should put an end to this and go find somebody else who's going to put more into the relationship. Angela, is P the one for me? Is P the King of Cups? If he does housework, if you are the be-all, end-all of P, then yes. Triva, you know you're on the right path, but I'll ask that card question anyway. Oh, dude, look at the success. Stay in alignment and go with the flow, girlfriend. You got it so going on. Silver Bullet 2. Is there a P? I don't even know what that means, but if there is a P, you need to go after them. Look at that. You decide. Who is this? You got a Knight of Swords chasing after you. You seen Jesus. Oh, see, that's the beauty of this love and energy there, Triva. You get to determine what it is. What did he say? Did you have a conversation with him? Silver Bullet, is there a love interest? If there is, you need to create it. You need to decide that you're in on it, and that love needs to be created by positive outcomes if you take the time, effort. Brought you back safely, protection, right? This is Triva, this is part of the story. This is you going through hell and back, seeing that you were never alone. He was always with you. He was always carrying you, even when you were at your worst. And embrace that and know that whatever comes from here going forward, that is always going to be with you. Do you see that? Mariah wants to know if you should leave one. Are you leaving one? Oh, you need to decide that. I'm not making that decision for you. Make that decision, and you will find this is a painful decision. You should make it and then find healing. You've seen the world sort of from heaven. That makes sense. It makes absolute sense. Triva, did I tell you to watch a Muji video? I want you to Google Muji and stories, and a video will come up, and I want you to watch that video. We create the stories of our existence based on who we are, where we are, and what our existence really is. And since you believe that Jesus is your Lord and Savior, Jesus is going to be that power of love that you feel inside of you. I feel that as me, but either way, you feel it as you're plugged in, you are connected, you are one with that. I will send it to you, absolutely. As a matter of fact, I'll probably post a link to it as a top subscribers. You need to know if she loves you or not because you caught someone giving her flowers, which made you sad. Oh. Did you talk to her about the flowers? Okay. Are you guys a relationship, brown poop? Are you in a relationship? Are you actually physically in a relationship, or are you just jealous because you saw somebody else give her a flower? You're not in a relationship. So it behooves you to express to this person that when you saw that other person give them a flower, it made you sad because you want to be in a relationship with them. This is she blocked you. What did you say to her? You need to apologize to. You need to get into alignment with her and realize that you create your stories. You create your situation. She makes weird eye contacts with you in school. You need to go talk with her. You need to talk with her and go, hey, this is where I am. This is where you are. And I don't know what went before, but if you can heal the communication rift, maybe you said something that said to her that you want to be with her, but don't want to be with her. And that's why you're getting weird eye contacts. Or maybe you said something that she didn't want to be with you, but you got to communicate. You got to talk to her. And if you're going to be together, then you got to both be on the same page. Right? What else? Anybody else got a question? Yeah, I need a question, you guys. I'm writing a romantic letter, and I know she loved it, but I think there's a third party who she loves more. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, you got two options. You got two options. She's the one that gets to decide. If she said, go away, I'm with somebody, then you get to get into alignment and be the person in control of the situation. And then you get to work at building communication and building a physical friendship with them. But what you are not seeing is driving you nuts. So you got to put more effort into healing the misalignment within yourself so that whatever it is isn't driving you nuts. Do you get that? Alignment is the key to everything, you guys. It's the only thing you ever have to do. And trust me on this. The more in alignment you live your life, the better your life will be. Easy peasy. Will Jay reconcile with me and my son before the year ends? Have you told them that you would like to reconcile? Invite them for Christmas. You need to create the personal boundaries and know what's calling. And then there's work to do in order to overcome the challenge. This is highly possible. This is highly possible, Anne. Anybody else? I got a minute left. Taylor, am I on the right path? Taylor, 10 of Cups. As long as you are following your heart's desire and you do the work that is coming back to you, then look at this. Stay in alignment. You know how to get into alignment, Taylor. Brown poop, you need to go meet with them physically and have conversations. You want reconciliation. Taylor, you need to choose what the challenge is and go with the flow. You get into alignment. I want you to think the words. This is the fun part. I want you to think the words, I am the center of the universe, and I get to choose how I feel about my life. Do you feel the truth of those words? Can you feel the truth of those words, Taylor? Okay, am I being lied to by your... Ooh, that strikes me as a yes. And you already know that you got to move forward without the ex, but you don't want to because you keep hoping that he will put it back together. 19th October 1991. You want to know about the future. Well, I'm reading tarot cards. You want to read about the future. I need Lenormand cards. Anybody else who needs to know what they need to know. All you need to know is to get into alignment. That's it. That's all. All right. I appreciate you guys all coming in today. I am out of here. If you have just recently joined the Toth membership, I will get in touch with you offline and get you. You got to put in the, Tay, you got to put in the work if there is work to put in. It's a two-way street. You got to get into alignment and follow, trust yourself, and it will get you there. If you are, sometimes you are meant to go through a negative, bad relationship with somebody, whether you like it or not. Sometimes you're meant to go through whatever it is that you are meant to go through, and you just got to go through it in spite of. And your game, should you choose to accept it, is to be in alignment out of the gate. You get into alignment and the negativity ceases to exist. And when you get into alignment, all you got to do is tell the universe what you want and it will deliver for you. It really will. But you got to trust in yourself enough to choose how you're going to feel about situations and do it from a point of alignment, not from a pointed headed meat suit. Love you guys. I am out of here. I am back here next Tuesday for tarot readings. And hopefully we will see you then. Thank you so much for joining me. Be well. Have a great week. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.